In the shadows of the North Star State, a chilling tale unfolds. Minnesota. Once a beacon of Midwestern promise, now gripped by an insidious web of deception. Billions vanishing into the night, stolen from the very programs meant to feed hungry children and aid the vulnerable. The Feeding Our Future scandal. Nearly 250 million siphoned through fake invoices and phantom daycares. Empty buildings claiming millions in taxpayer dollars while no child crosses their thresholds. And it doesn't stop there. Autism services, housing aid, Medicaid, up to $9 billion gone. Funneled. Luxury cars, overseas accounts, perhaps even darker forces. At the helms stands Governor Tim Walz, whose administration oversaw this explosion of fraud since 2019. Lacks oversight, ignored warnings, federal loopholes exploited under his watch. He vows crackdowns now, but the damage is done. Mistakes he admits, yet the rot's spread unchecked. In the heart of it all, Representative Ilhan Omar, voice of Minnesota's 5th District, home to the nation's largest small community. Ties run deep. Most defendants hail from this group. Over 90 charged, 57 convicted Somalis rest settled in waves. Now a powerful bloc, 76,000 strong. Shaping elections, policies, demographics. Whispers of voter fraud mingle with the welfare schemes. Community accused of turning aid into empire. Is this mere coincidence or a calculated takeover? Fraud tourism draws outsiders to Minnesota's open doors, while locals build bogus empires. The FBI descends, but the mystery lingers. How did leaders let this happen? Billions lost, a state transformed, shadows lengthening. Minnesota's souls hang in the balance. Will justice pierce the veil, or will the darkness consume it all? Only time will tell.
Good evening and welcome to the United Spot YouTube Live with your host, the United Spot. And I thank you so much for being here. First and foremost, I do want to thank everybody for being here, but I also want to send a special thank you to Yukon Man, who decided to last minute last night send me a wonderful present to my GoFundMe. And I truly, truly appreciate it. And then I come over here to YouTube and he's sending gifts over here too, by the way. And I truly, truly appreciate it. I also want to thank Leonard's 9112 says, I do believe there is nothing on the internet as funny and creative as TOS. Think of it, TOS produces these hilarious bits in maybe a few hours. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that, Leonard. And Yukon Man says, thumbnail is funny, Learning Center. They spelled Leering wrong for their Pete O Center. So thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. And I hope all of you are having a wonderful last night. And if you are living in Minnesota, you should probably be a millionaire by now, depending on no matter what you do. But apparently the gravy train is hopefully going to stop. I mean, my research on politics, it's pretty much the same thing. They do a little distraction work, and then poof, you're on to a new one. Because it's funny how we could be so absorbed with the Epstein files, and then poof, nothing. I do want to say hello to John Castaneda. Thank you so much for being here. Lucille Griffin, thank you so much. Night King, Ed 9603. Lou Maldonado, thank you so much for being here. Kevin Sierra and Godzilla, thank you for being here. Mara Nolan, Thank you so much. Yukon Man, thank you so much for being here. And yes, the Joker that was definitely for you. Eric Bernard, the Cowboy Logic. Great to see you here. Rogue Ranger is here. Great to see you, Rogue Ranger. And Dirty Clean. So you're kind of got a 50-50 chance of that guy. 50-50. You're either dirty or you're clean. Caucasian is here. Leonard is here. Thank you both so much for being here. Daniel C is here. Thank you so much, Daniel. Great to see you here. Daniel C. Joe, thanks. And Matt. Matt is alive. All right. Awesome. So I don't know if anybody knows or not, but I was kind of having a good little run here on YouTube, but then all of a sudden I post this video today I've been working really, really hard on and nothing. So I hope you guys got to see it. If not, head on over to the United Spy YouTube channel and check it out. It's all right. I use a little. I'm not really into the newer kind of shows, but the Stranger Thing kept popping up into my thing. So I used a little Stranger Thing backgrounds, and I came up with a great video. And for a lot of people that don't really understand what I do, I'm going to explain to you what I do. I take breaking news. I take corruption. I take illegal activity and criminals, and I take lies and just horrible corruption, and I put it in videos, and I use humor to expose it all. So without further ado, I want to give you my brand new video. Tim Walz, under investigation. Let's watch it together.
And questions always lead to honest.
And honest always leads.
YouTube always starts me off before the. Here we go. Let's start.
All right, everybody, I'm going to need you to stay calm. Cash Patel is asking questions, but don't worry. He's not going to do anything.
Casey don't talk.
I've been in politics for 38 years. And questions always lead to honest.
And honest always lead to prison.
Well, what are we going to do? We can hire Justice Smollett.
It was a cold Minnesota morning. I was taking my fake children to their daycare facility, a licensed community-approved grant-supported daycare. And that's when I was attacked by Nick Shirley. He put documents on the ground and handed me receipts and timelines and enrollment records. Things no human should have to see in public. And the worst of it all, he left the evidence there for everyone to read. Then he looked me in the eye and said, "Get out of here. This is fraud country."
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out. Yeah, why don't you go sit the next couple of plays out, Kamala? When we talk about fear, we must first ask, fear of what? And who? And why now? Cash and Trump are looking at Minnesota. The whole world is looking at Minnesota. And Ilhan?
Yes?
You might want to do a better job at hiding your bank statements.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe because you're worth $30 million?
$30 million? How was that even possible? Yeah, Johan. How'd you do that on $174,000 salary?
Well, I took the $45,000 I had in 2019 and I multiplied it by 67.
Oh, okay. Well, Minnesota is still under investigation, though. So. Let's blow it up! How do we contain this? Change? Tim, this exploded on your watch as governor. You had years to plug those holes.
What about you, Nancy?
What about me?
You rammed through those unchecked COVID billions.
That's preposterous.
And Johan, your district's the epicenter, the Somalia fraud network.
Oh, this is systemic. Your oversight committees failed too.
And Nancy's insider deals look even worse. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Where were your audits, Bernie? Audits? I warned everyone about corporate capture. Tim let Minnesota become fraud central, and you co-sponsored those sloppy bills. Nancy, these Wall Street buddies probably took bigger cuts.
Hey!
We're all screwed because none of you listen.
Great! The world's watching and we're just blaming each other. The FBI knows everything now!
Well, what if we say the kids in the daycare were just really quiet children? Ilhan, one daycare claimed 47 kids in a 2-bedroom apartment. Yeah, that's not childcare. That's a Netflix documentary.
It's highly illegal.
It's not illegal. It's just frowned upon. Like marrying your brother.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal too.
Yeah, maybe after 9/11 when everyone got so sensitive.
Some people did something.
Thanks a lot, Bin Laden.
Millions in daycare, no oversight, paperwork missing, and state officials deny any knowledge. Reporting live in the most fraudulent state in America, I'm Nick Shirley. And don't call me Shirley.
There might be a few people in the crowd that understand what that last line meant. Don't call me Shirley. Let's see. We got Knight King and Yukon Man here with Lucille and T Dizzle and Lou Maldonado, Chainsaw, and I just lost 2 phones. I gotta learn how to power up here. Let me see here. We got. How do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna play you a pretty cool video that I want you to see. And you know, when I started thinking, I was like, wait a minute, my lives are starting to get a little bit more popular. That's not what happened. It was beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and now everybody's back to work, and all my real supporters are here, and all the ones that, you know, decided to just come and guilt watch me during the holidays, they went back to work. But I know I still got you guys here, and that's all that matters, and I appreciate every last one of you. And speaking of every last one of you, has anybody visited my GoFundMe? It's a really cool place. It's a magical place where a lot of people have been going. Well, Yukon Man went there, and there was somebody else that went there this morning. But it would be really cool if somebody could go there and share it out and, you know, get it into the world. You know, it's a lonely little place over there in GoFundMe land. And I just know that if it made its way into the sharing portal, a few people would be able to get me to where I need to be, you know, to get me to that goal, to where I don't have to spend 45 minutes a night begging for money. I'm really sad that Christmas is over. I really enjoyed Christmas, and I'm really sad that it had to come to an end. But you know what? Like with everything, you know, it's, you know, it comes every year. Every year goes faster and faster as you get older. But I tell you, so I do want to tell you guys something. For those of you that are still here, I'm kind of blind right now because I have to plug in my other unit here. But I want you guys to pay attention to the prize here. I know that there's a lot going on in Minnesota. I can promise you that nothing is going to happen. I can promise you that. And anybody that's ever studied politics for more than 15 seconds knows that nothing is going to happen. This is all just an exercise brought to you by the Central Intelligence Agency. And what they're doing is they are keeping us occupied. They're keeping us ready. They're keeping us motivated. They're keeping us hopeful that something is going to happen. Somebody is going to get arrested. Somebody's going to lose their job. But unfortunately, a week will go by and nobody will be arrested. Nobody will be fired, and life will go on. If anything, Tim Walz is probably going to get a promotion. He's going to probably be super governor after this because, you know, Ilhan Omar will not be deported. Ilhan Omar will not lose her job. Ilhan Omar will, in fact, be a congresswoman for about as long as AOC will be a congresswoman. And that is, we're breaking into Nancy Pelosi, Dianne Feinstein, and Ruth Bader years. So they're not going nowhere. And I know that, you know, these influencers, you know, that you guys watch with 150 million billion followers and whatnot, they tell you, okay, breaking news, AOC's out, and you click on it, you type your little comment because you're so excited, and the heat of the moment, and then 15 years go by, and your comment's still sitting there, and AOC is still in Congress, and you're just hopeful because this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year. So, yeah, it's not going to happen. If you go back 30 years, they were trying to get rid of all these politicians, and they're still there making money. Whether or not, obviously, Google's not going to be honest, and Grok and Chat GBT, they're not going to be honest. And the information that is provided to all of us peasants is what they want us to know. And if anybody's ever watched that movie, Enemy of the State with Will Smith and Gene Hackman, you understand that things they want you to know are for a reason. Okay. And that's it. The things they don't want you to know, you'll never know. And so apparently they want us to kind of know that Ilhan Omar started off with about maybe a $45,000 net worth back in 2019. And now she is worth supposedly $30 million. Now, not sure how true that is because I'm not a banker. I always wanted to be a banker. And that's a Seinfeld episode. Yeah, so nothing's going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. So why do I keep putting out these videos? Because it's fun and it takes the edge off. And you get to learn a little something, especially if you don't have enough time to research something, and you get to learn something in a fun way. And that's why I chose to do comedy. I could have been, that crazy journalist that's out there just doing it, but I wanted to make people laugh a little bit. I wanted to entertain people. I wanted to come at you with a little less holy cow. And I don't know. I'm trying the best I can. But with all that said and done, because nobody's heard about Epstein for the last couple of days, let's check this out. And I'm gonna go plug in my my phone so I can read comments.
It's Bill! It's Bill! Oh, I gotta go. My best buddy just flew into my island.
Let me start this over. I really hate when they do that.
It's Bill! It's Bill! Oh, I gotta go. My best buddy just flew into my island for the 26th time.
What's up?
What's
Who wants to get their cigars? Doo-dah. Hey, where's all the girls at?
What's up, buddy?
Hillary, what's your reaction to Ghislaine Maxwell getting sentenced to 20 years?
Justice has been served.
Yep, justice has been
Should have got
served.
more time, though.
Yeah, she's a monster.
Well, what
I tell
about
ya.
the client list?
The what?
Yeah, the what?
The list of clients that went to Epstein Island?
What do they need that for? Jeffrey's gone and they got Ghislaine. Case closed.
Case closed?
Case closed.
Bill, did you know Jeffrey?
Know him. Hell, we were best. No, never met him.
Well, what about the clients?
Well, how do you even know there were clients?
Well,
Yeah, you can't prove that.
then why was Ghislaine arrested?
For trafficking?
Exactly. So where's the client list
Oh,
at?
come on. We don't even know if the victims she trafficked were even real.
Oh, they were real. I mean, how do we even know that they're real?
Hey,
What do you think of the script, Bill?
I'm not complaining.
Oh, good. Now remember, the actresses like to be told what to do.
Okay.
And they're going to pretend like they don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, and this right here is how old the girls are?
Yep.
Oh, good. I got a daughter this age.
Really?
Yeah.
You should bring her here sometime.
Oh, I don't think so. I see what goes on here.
You ready, buddy?
Boy, am I. I'm so excited. My first adult film. But remember, I was never
Are
here.
you sure your wife is okay with this?
Oh, yeah, she's cool. Didn't you hear about me and Monica?
Yeah, but I just don't want to get a visit from your wife someday. That's all.
Hey, just promise me you won't show anybody these tapes.
I promise. I won't. Oh, remind me to Photoshop Trump into the video.
Why?
You'll thank me later.
All right.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Not a chance.
It's a cover-up.
Yeah?
Hillary and Bill Clinton were behind the whole thing.
The whole thing.
And the client list, Prince Andrew,
Bill Gates.
Bill Clinton, you name it, they're on it.
Yep, the Clintons, they ran the whole show. I got names, dates.
Go on.
Go on with what?
Yeah, you were saying how you had names, dates, flight logs. I don't remember saying that. Do you remember me saying that, Cash? No, I don't remember you saying that, Dan. Tell me more about how Epstein didn't kill himself. I don't know what you're talking about. Epstein killed himself. Yeah, he did. He did it all by himself. Yeah, nobody helped him. Jeez. But you just said he didn't kill himself. What? I think we're having like a Mandela effect moment here. Yeah, I think this reporter's having like a midlife crisis. Are you going through menopause? Or? Yeah, I mean, there's just no way me or Dan would ever say Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. I mean, you must have misunderstood me. I was sitting right here. Oh, man. There it is.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep. That's the Epstein client list.
It's beautiful. Wait a minute. Trump said this list didn't exist.
Of course it exists. You and Obama helped me write it.
Oh, yeah.
And did you really think Ghislaine got 20 years for trafficking children to nobody?
So it does exist.
Oh, it exists, all right. Wow, so many wonderful memories on that list. Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Oh.
You need to go rub one out in the bathroom?
Oh, I'm fine. It's just 19 years of searching and I'm 3 feet away.
Everyone in America wants to get their hands on this list.
Of all the secrets that shroud the elite's playground, there's a code here that's at the heart of all the others. In a long chain of indulgences and covert deals, pursuing always the same pleasure, betrays a scheme to bind them under absolute control. It is their privilege, it is their power to secure such desires and procure fresh shadows for their private revelry. People don't talk like that anymore.
I have no idea what you just said.
Jeffrey said that if anyone ever got a hold of this list, it was my duty to take action.
Hi, Ghislaine.
Long time no see. Hi, Ghislaine.
Who are you?
Ghislaine, it's Bill and Hillary. Don't you recognize we're your lawyers.
That's right, Miss Maxwell. We're Smith & Jones, attorneys at law. And we need to know what you're going to tell the judge about
tell us all the dirty details, and we'll get you out of here lickety-split.
That's right.
We're here to help.
Yeah, give us the names on the client list and you're a free woman.
But there is no client list.
What are you talking about? Of course there was a client list. There's no client list.
Oh, there's lots and lots of clients. They don't just lock you up for trafficking nobody.
Well, duh. Can you name a few?
Oh, I can name more than a few. Prince Andrew, Dershowitz, Bill Gates, Stephen King, Kevin Spacey. The list goes on and on.
Well, what about me?
All right, I'm back in power. I'm probably going to lose a few people because I got to talk here real quick. Leonard, thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. And to answer your question, yes, President Trump has seen quite a few of my videos. Elon, crazy story. I've gotten 1 like from Elon, a like, not a share. 1 like on something that a video that I did of him and Trump. With AOC. I also he uploaded a picture that I made for him to his X account. Other than that, nothing. But the guy, that Doji design guy, I know he's from India, but he follows me and he comments on all my videos and likes all my videos and whatnot, but he doesn't share them. So I don't know. Maybe my videos just aren't, as good as I think they are. But I will never forget the moment that President Trump played my video on the jumbo screen. That was pretty awesome. Bob Hall, great to see you here. Night King, great to see you here. Lou Maldonado, Caucasian, and Jonathan Burke. Leonard, thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. Justin and John Castaneda is here with Monkey Grab Orange. Yukon Man is here with Eric Bernard. Yukon Man, thank you so much. 739, thank you. Thank you for that. 739 says you are very good at what you do. Thank you. Jonathan Burke, as I said, you put out some awesome videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It means a lot. That's awesome. Yukon Man says, I'm 60 in March. God and body willing. 10 more years. That's awesome. 20 more years. Let's do 20 more, Yukon Man. 20 more. LRD Bonaventura, thank you so much. And shout out to our men and women in blue. And thank you so much for each department, keeping everybody safe. Joe Thanks. I believe Joe Thanks is retiring. I think that's what it is. Oh, all right, Joe Thanks. Happy retirement. Great for you. That's awesome. Great to see that. And thank you all so much for being here. You guys are awesome. It's all it's showing me right now because I got my phone cut off. So, Mara Nolan. All right, awesome. You guys are great. And if you guys really, Chris Mathers as the Beaver, Eric Bernard is here as well. And if anybody wants to go to my, I'm gonna put it up there just because okay, so here's the thing. Once I reach my goal, you won't have to hear me begging. And I know if I ever do beg from this point on, once I reach my goal, it'll purely be for jokes. It's not going to be real. I won't even have a real GoFundMe. But here's my GoFundMe link right here. And just to give you a little backstory for those of you that are probably like, oh, screw this guy. I'm unsubscribing. And all you do is beg. And that's it. That's all you do is beg. 3.5 years ago, YouTube kind of pulled the plug on my channel. And I created a life for myself through YouTube. And they pulled the plug. So just put it to you this way. I'm 3.5 years, I've been basically in a hole and never quite gotten that hole filled back up. So 6 months ago, I had to finally get out and get a real job again. I did have a job before the United Spot for about 18 years. And so it's been difficult. So in order for me to stop begging, I have to fill this hole up. And the goal that I'm having will fill the hole up completely. And I can start over from scratch and go on my life. I love making these videos and I'm going to continue doing it no matter what. And with your help, who knows? So if you can't afford $1, please share it out. I know it's embarrassing. Like, oh gosh, I got to take care of the United Spot. I hate these guys. All they do is beg, and now my friends, they're going to see that I support a beggar, a grifter. But in my defense, I do make lots of videos. I do. And the videos that I make are not AI. I don't use any kind of weird, like do it for, I don't press a button and have magical videos made. I actually write all my own scripts. I do all my own voices. I do all my own characters. I do all my own scenes, and I edit all my own videos. So everything that you see from the United Spot is from me. And then you're like, oh yeah, who cares? They're all stupid videos. But I really love them though. I really do love my videos. And there's a lot of truth. There's a lot of education, and there's a lot of research that is done for each particular video. Believe it or not. And Bob Hall, thank you for posting on X. That means a lot. Thank you so much for that. Jonathan Burke and LRD Bonaventura. So let's get back to the I'm going to check in my GoFundMe. I mean, even if somebody goes over there just like, hey man, what's up? I don't care. Just go over to the GoFundMe, say hello. And if you got $1, shoot it over. And then I'm going to get back to this real quick. So, because this is a good video too. And I think we all as a community need to be focusing on one particular distraction at a time. We have to fix the distraction that we're given before we move on. Okay. So let's do that. Can we? Let's see. We got, yeah. All right. Let's do this.
Is that all?
Oh no, I've got lots and lots of names. Bankers, flight logs, even an ex-president with 27 trips to the island.
26. All right, Bill. Let's make this easy. We've got you on the Lolita Express flight logs. 26 trips to Epstein Island. Care to explain what you were doing there? Let me guess. Scuba diving?
No, man, I went there to join a secret pineapple pizza cult.
What?
Epstein Island was the only place I could eat pineapple pizza without judgment.
Pineapple pizza? You think we're idiots, Bill? We've got witnesses, women, dozens of them, saying you were up to some real nefarious out there. You better come clean, Bill, or I'll throw your baby-oiled ass in a cell with Diddy right now.
All right, settle down, Dan. Let's give the former president a chance to come clean. Bill, we're not here to judge. Well, Dan is, but I'm just trying to understand. Was it a midlife crisis?
You know, after the whole Monica Lewinsky, the whole I did not have sexual relations with that woman fiasco, or what? Oh, Cash, you're going to bring up Monica? That was a youthful indiscretion. I was a victim of circumstance. I was tempted with a very persuasive cigar collection. Youthful? You were 50, you sleaze bag. You lied to America, stared us all in the eyes on national TV and said it never happened. We got a pattern here, pal.
Yeah, and Dan Bongino's done. Dan Bongino's done. Yeah, I don't. You know, I'm looking forward to hearing the story on that. That's quite a that's a pretty quick hello and goodbye. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So you know, whatever he saw, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. It's so difficult. I wanted to play this here real quick. Where's it at? Oh, this is a really good one. So this is Epstein's List. I don't know the rest of the song. Lou Maldonado, Lucille Griffin, teacher Lynn, if you're out there, hello. Yukon Man is here, and it Poison. You guys are awesome. All right. So this is Epstein's List.
So this is...
Come on, you can do it. Come on. You got it.
Epstein's List. And nothing's been done. Nobody arrested. The redaction so long. And so this is Epstein's List. All files are sealed tight. And Bundy's a moron. No justice inside. Have a very shady cover up. And a twisted new year. Let's hope for some jail time. Without any fear. So this is Epstein's List. For the elite and the pawns. The powerful hiding. While the truth is prolonged. And so it in Epstein's List. For the famous and sly. For Clintons and princes, let's expose all the lies. Have a very steady cover up. And a twisted new year. Let's hope for some justice. Without any fear. So this is Epstein's List. And what have we done? Another year over. Distractions have won. And so hidden Epstein's List. Van Bundy redacts. The near and the dear ones. Ignoring the facts. A very steady cover up. And a twisted new year. Let's hope for some justice. Without any fear.
No one is getting arrested. Trust me. And thank you for all the wonderful comments. That's awesome. You guys are great. Seriously. I know most of you are probably like my family members and you're just using fake accounts to make me feel better about myself. But I truly appreciate the compliments. It means a lot. It keeps me going. Let me see here. I want to talk to you guys because Lucille makes a great point. there is that possibility that Bongino wanted to do a bunch of stuff and he maybe wasn't allowed. And usually when people are wanting to walk into a position and clean up and they're not allowed to clean up, then, maybe they don't want to be a part of it. Maybe they don't want to go down in history as that guy that helped destroy everything, and Yukon Man makes a great point. I'm fed up with him too. DOJ's Department of Junk. It's like they do nothing. What are they good for? What are they doing? Congress does nothing. The Senate does. Oh, I mean, they pass 1,000-page bills and they raise taxes and they tell us what to do. And, everybody just kind of forgot, what they put us through, lock it down, put that mask on, 6 feet apart. Everybody buy toilet paper. Proper Collector, great for being here. Thank you so much. Jonathan is here. Monkey Grab Orange, LR. LR is here with Monkey, Yukon Man, and John, and Bob. Bob Hall, thank you so much for the comments. It means a lot. Chris Mathers as the Beaver. And, but I gotta be honest with you, okay? Everybody kind of forgot and they just kind of moved on, and they're still supporting these same Congress and senators and politicians that were the very reason why they lost their freedom. So, these are the same people, who are around hugging their grandparents with plastic bags, Hey, come here, Grandpa. I'm going to hug you with this hefty bag. Meanwhile, obviously, all of them, Kathy Hochul was out there, Gretchen Whitmer's out there, Gavin's out there, Laura, what's her name? What was her name? That one chick, Beetlejuice, Cuomo, all those guys out there. Lock it down. Meanwhile, but it is what it is, and I remember having a conversation with somebody years ago, a close friend of mine. And I was complaining about politics, believe it or not. And he walked over, he got really upset with me. And he goes, why don't you just become a congressman? And I said, well, I don't want to become a congressman. He's all, then shut up. And I said, well, it's not really the point, It's like when I walk into Walmart, or if I walk into Arby's, or if I walk into, a flea market, or if I walk into a movie theater, I expect them to do their job, okay? I don't expect to walk into Home Depot and people are not there, okay? I expect there to be people at the cash register. I expect people to be in the, the aisles. And I expect, a 30% chance that I'll be able to get some help from somebody. And that's what I expect from my government. I chose not to do it. It's not because I'm scared. It's just because I don't really need to. I'm not really sure exactly where I was going with that, but I think that there was a point somewhere. And you know what? I'm going to go into my donations here. So today I got a donation from Dana. Yesterday I got a donation from Mr. Yukon Man. Truly appreciate it. And means a lot. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. So if you get if you get a chance, head on over there. I'm gonna send this link over here real quick. I'm gonna do it. I'm not scared. I'm gonna do it right now. Should I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Here is the link. It's not a weird link. It's not gonna send you to OnlyFans or Craigslist. It's gonna send you to that place. Great comment. Great comment, Jonathan. Beautiful. Love it. Eric Bernard, you are 100% correct. Caucasian is here. Oh, is that why? Oh, gosh. See, I did not even know that. If that is true, I I gotta check and see because he does follow me on Truth Social. I just haven't been really active. I've been really busy with a lot of other things. But if that is the case, that's horrible. Sorry about that. I just got a scare of my life. A fire alarm went off. It said, "Fire! Fire!" I don't know what that was. I'm gonna play this though, and I have no idea what.
Just sit right back and you hear a tale of a shady pimp who serves lots of movie stars and politicians. The host was a scheming financier, his partners lying sure. The client list flew down that day for a secret island tour. A secret island tour. The scandal started bubbling up. The secrets got exposed. If not for the cover-ups and NDAs, the whole thing would have blown. The whole thing would have blown. The files got dumped in a court of law. These heavily redacted files with Disneyland and Epstein too. The billionaire and Monica Scott. The movie stars, Prince Andrew and politicians here on Epstein.
Yukon Man, great, but how do you burn top ramen? Jeez, all you do is add a little puddle water to it. It's not like, my wife doesn't know how to cook. Yeah, that scared the hell out of me. My oldest daughter, or youngest daughter, still lives with me. But she came back to live with me. She's down here for a little while, and she came running out of the room and. Holy crap! That scared the heck out of me because I didn't even know my fire alarm could talk. Yeah, hopefully that's not Nancy Pelosi. I could see her doing that. Let's see. Monkey crab orange. That's awesome. You guys are funny. You guys make me laugh. Hey, Frog is here. Frog762 Ribbit is here. Great to see you here. Wendy Peppercorn is here. Wendy Peppercorn. Why does that sound so familiar? Wendy Peppercorn. It's from like a movie. Wendy Peppercorn. And then Yo Doug. Yo Doug is here with Propa Collector. Great to see you guys. Yukon Man is here. Eric Bernard. Monkey Grab Orange, and John Castaneda is here. LR is here. Let's see. Eddie is here. Let's see here. Actually, my two dogs, I just call them Bub. I say, "Hey, Bub. Come here, Bub." Let's play a video. You know what I'm gonna do now that I got the hell scared out of me because that was just like random. Never has happened before, and like nothing going on. Let's see, maybe that was like nope, nothing over there at the old GoFundMe. The old GoFundMe is like low on batteries. Maybe that's what it needs. I need to change the batteries on the GoFundMe. So my daughter came home. She's gonna stay with us for a little while. She's our youngest, and I think she said, if things really work out well, I could be moving back in with my parents. And trust me, I would love to have all of my kids come back and live with me. They can help out. But she came home tonight. She went to the store. She came home tonight with a game. I guess it was a game we used to play when she was younger. So apparently I'm going to be playing. It's really late right now, but I don't care. I barely ever sleep. So I promised her that I would play Clue with her tonight. I'm going to play Clue with her tonight. And if all works out well, I could be, solving the whole. Speaking of Clue, that brings me to a great idea. You know what? I did a video about Clue. Forgot all about that. Let's see if I can find it. Gosh, I've done so many videos. My wife made a comment to me. It kind of scared me tonight too. She had said something like something very negative. Can't remember what it was, but it wasn't very nice. Hold on. I know it. Okay, I gotta look for it. Crack. Don't do crack. Oh my gosh, look at that. 5 years ago, Chaz video. And I got AOC dressed up like Martian. All right, where is it at? Where is it at? It's one of my well, not my top, but it's one of my favorite videos. Oh, there's no client list, no arrest, no nothing. 5 months ago and counting. I wonder where that's at. Maybe I gotta deepen my search here. Or, oh gosh, that's a music collection. See if I can find it. I'm losing people. I know it. I know I'm losing people. You know what? Let me look for it. And then I'll be after these messages. We'll be right back. Let me see what we can do here. I tell you what, I'm a little worried about that new guy. To be honest with you, I never even knew he existed until I think it was yesterday, or the day before. But a young kid, Nick Shirley, and I really hope this. I hope nobody messes with that guy. You know that he seems to be like a really nice kid.
Our secret holes
Very
are
young.
now ruined. Trump needs to be impeached for this. I led you.
And apparently he's already getting some really not good messages. So and obviously I'm sure with Elon sharing them and Vice President J.D. Vance and Alex Jones and everything, but he definitely knows what he's doing. He's a young kid, but he definitely got a good head on his shoulders, and I know that what he's doing is a really good thing because you don't see any of the media doing this, and this has been going on for a long time. And it's shocking to know that the media that the people are supposed to trust, I don't watch the media, haven't covered this story at all. Nothing, not even a blip. And this has been going on for quite a long time. And pretty scary to say the least. It just occurred to me. I wonder if my daughter was in her room doing, because like I said, I've never what if she was in there doing that stuff, that devil's lettuce. That's what happens when you get your kids moving back in with you. They bring their little habits with you. I don't know. She didn't really. I don't know. Kids don't usually tell the truth, but I don't know what she's doing. But I sure hope not. Let's see here. Yeah. So if anybody, I'm not sure where the comment came from. I know that you said something about the ads. So the ads, if you guys want to know about the ads, I don't have any control over them, and when the ads pop up, I really don't know exactly how it works. All I know is that the average I make about maybe $6 per live video. So don't think that I'm getting hundreds of thousands of dollars from these lives. I'm really not. Just because you see an ad, I don't know what the ads are and how they work. All I know is that each ad that goes up on there, I know YouTube takes a lot of it, but for me, I get about $3 to $4 per thousand video or per thousand views. I mean, it'd be nice if YouTube, helped me out, but videos that so what I truly believe happens is, and it's not just happening to me. I think that YouTube found a way, and I'm not, I'm just assuming, found a way to take 90% of the profit and then give everybody else like bits and pieces, because it was really strange. It was like for 4.5, 5 years, I believe. I was doing really well. Like I was able to pay my bills, didn't have any problems, was able to save money. I was able to have a life, and I didn't have to go back to work after. And I didn't choose to leave my job. They let me go because I wouldn't put something in my arm. And so I was doing really well for like almost 5 years straight, consistent, and it was growing every single month. It was, either consistent or growing, consistent or growing. It was never falling. It was always consistent. And then all of a sudden, one month in December, everything dropped. 90-ish, 95% dropped. My views, my revenue, everything gone, done. And for 3.5 years now, I've been chasing it, trying to find out exactly what's going on. And for some reason, YouTube says everything's fine. And, so here I am, begging for money. What are the ads for? I have no idea. That's what my wife asked. My wife said, "You told me that if you were ever to be a big, successful account, then you wouldn't have to do this all the time." Because I go to work now, and then I come home and I do, that. And then, so my whole entire day. And then I barely sleep. And even when I lay in bed, I'm doing the United Spot because I have to prep the videos. Each video takes anywhere between 6 and 8 hours to create. And I told her, I said, "Look, number one, I don't have a sponsor. If I had a sponsor, it would help out quite a bit. But I don't." And I said that a lot of these big accounts, they have sponsors. And that's why you'll see something in the corner, on the left-hand corner, saying paid, somebody was paid to put this video up, or they're being paid to put videos up. I do not have that. So I'm relying basically on YouTube to pay me for the hours and the videos that I have. But it's just not working. I don't know, but I'm hoping for the best. So we'll see what happens. But with your support, it's trust me, it's helped out quite a bit. And I tell you, Yukon man over there, he's I would honestly, at this point, I would say that Yukon man is a sponsor. But let me see here. I'm gonna play this real quick, but I do want to thank everybody that's here. Proper Collector, free from deception. I love your YouTube videos. They are epic. Just got done playing the one from last night, which I had blast and legit. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Hugs and kisses. Yes, for just 25 cents a day. For just 25 cents a day. You. Bob Hall, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yukon Man is here. Night King, Jonathan Burke, Mara Nolan, Chris Mathers, John Castaneda. Hopefully Anna Poison's here. Wendy Peppercorn. What is that name from? Peppercorn. I gotta look that up because I know that's from a movie or something. Peppercorn. Frog is here. Yo, Doug. LR is here. Eddie is here. And love you all. Monkey is here. Anna Poison. Hopefully Teacher Lynn is here. And we're gonna get back to a video here real quick. I love you guys, and thank you for showing up tonight.
So I came in with my wrecking ball. The left says I destroyed it all. All I wanted was to fix the holes, but the Dems keep on lying about me.
So this is the White House.
And all the way over here is the White House shed, a 1940s shack where they've been storing typewriters. So I decided to renovate it into a beautiful ballroom. And guess what? I'm paying for it, not the taxpayers. This is an outrage! The government shut down, peasants are starving, and Trump's building a ballroom in the people's house! This loser needs to be stopped! This is your house, not his! Hillary's right! There's no funds for bridges, but Trump's got millions of dollars for mirrors and disco balls! Our sacred halls are now ruined! Trump needs to be impeached for this! I led this nation through chaos, and now Trump's cutting history for a dance floor? Preposterous! We can't even pay park rangers, but Trump's got enough money to destroy the White House? I'll rip up his blueprint myself!
Trump is tearing down a house that was built by slaves. He's destroying everything we've built. Let me be clear. The White House is for hope, not Trump's racist parties. Michelle? She's going to be so upset about this.
I totally almost died in that building, and now Trump is totally turning my trauma side into a ballroom. He's totally causing the end of the world. When you tear down the White House, you release trapped cow fart particles into the atmosphere, and that is totally science. If Trump does this, we'll have maybe 3 years left before the Earth literally melts.
Oh, this is a travesty.
It's horrible.
The White House is where we made memories.
Sacred memories.
Now Trump's jackhammering it for a ballroom.
Disgraceful.
Back in '98, Monica and I kept it real classy with just a cigar, a blue dress, and a dream.
He's gonna erase all your protein.
Trump's tearing down the White House to build a ballroom? Hey, what was he going to do, play dodgeball? Is he going to keep his basketballs and his footballs in there? Come on, man. It's a waste of money. When Michelle lived there, she never built a ballroom. The do-nothing Democrats say I'm gutting history. Schumer's screaming, Pelosi's pearl clutching, AOC's almost dying, Hillary's melting down, and Obama's moping. Meanwhile, Bill's puffing cigars like it's 1998. And get this. Just a few years back, these same Democrats were tearing down statues left and right, erasing history like it was yesterday's news. Now they're crying over a shed? The government shut down and they're whining about a shed! They're not saving peasants. They're staging tantrums to trash me. But I'm too busy making America great again to give a f***.
Hello, I'm President Taft. And I use taxpayer money to make the executive office oval.
Great job! It looks amazing!
I'm President Franklin D. Roosevelt. I use taxpayer dollars to add the East Wing and an indoor pool for myself.
Wow! It looks great! I love pools!
Hello, I'm President Harry S. Truman. And I use taxpayer dollars to gut the entire White House.
Fantastic work! Change is good!
I'm President Richard Nixon. I use taxpayer dollars to add a bowling alley.
That's fantastic! What an excellent addition! I'm President Bill Clinton, and I use taxpayer dollars to remodel Monica with a cigar. We're all human, and I forgive you!
I'm President Barack Obama, and I use taxpayer dollars to build a basketball court.
This looks great! Hey, does anybody have any hot sauce? Hey, what's up? I'm Hunter Biden, and I left my baggie in the West Wing. It's okay. You're not the president. I'm President Barack Obama, and I did this on the White House front lawn. You're the greatest president ever. You're a hero, Joe. I'm President Donald J. Trump, and I'm using my own money to build a beautiful ballroom. I came in with my baggie.
I'm President Donald Trump. I tell you, you gotta love it. Let me see here. Yeah, it's fun doing all the voices. It's a little hard to remember them all. But I tell you, it's I don't know. It's I've been doing it for so long. It's just kind of like it's easy for me, I guess. But hold on here real quick.
We're here because the unthinkable has happened. Trump's victory threatens everything we built. Question is, what are we prepared to do about it? He's a wrecking ball, Barack! The American people were manipulated! Russia or not, this presidency is a disaster waiting to unfold! We can't sit idly by!
Mr. President, our assessments before the election were clear. Russia wasn't using cyber attacks to sway the outcome. The data was solid, but now you're asking us to rewrite the narrative?
I'm not asking you, Jim. I'm directing you. The public needs to see a threat. Something tangible. The question is legitimacy. We need an intelligence community assessment. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Let me see here.
I like doing Newsom. I like either do him like this.
I do him like this. Can't remember how I do it. Sometimes I do him like this because Newsom's like really, he's like really like throaty. He's because he didn't used to talk like that, but now he talks like so throaty. But
This is an outrage. The government shut down. Peasants are starving and Trump's building a ballroom in the people's house? This loser needs to be stopped. This is your house, not his. Hillary's right. There's no funds for bridges, but Trump's got millions of dollars for mirrors and disco balls. Our sacred halls are now ruined. Trump needs to be impeached for this. I led this nation through chaos, and now Trump's shutting history for a chancellor? Well, we can't even pay park rangers, but Trump's got enough money to destroy the White House? I'll rip up his blueprints myself. Trump is tearing down a. See, this is what I run into. Trump is tearing down a house that was built by slaves, destroying everything we built. Let me be clear: the White House is for hope, not Trump's racist parties. Michelle is so upset about this. I like totally almost died in that building. Now Trump's like totally turning my trauma into. I almost like totally died in that building. Now Trump's turning my trauma side into a ballroom.
yeah, this is a travesty.
Monica, it's horrible.
Yeah, now Trump's jackhammering it for a ballroom. Disgraceful. Back in '98, Monica and I kept it classy with just a cigar, a blue dress, and a dream.
Yeah, they do nothing Democrats say I'm gutting history, but Schumer's screaming, Pelosi's pearl clutching, AOC's almost dying, Hillary's melting down, Obama's moping, Bill's puffing cigars like it's 1998. And get this, just a few years back, these same Democrats were tearing down statues and rewriting history. No, erasing history like it was yesterday's news. Now they're crying over a shed. The government shut down and they're whining about a shed. Not saving peasants and not saving. See, this is what I run into when I'm doing these. I have to do it over and over again. But before I leave, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see if I can. No, you know what? I'm not gonna check. I'm just gonna wait. Hey, look at that. LRT 100%. LR, thank you so much for that. Truly, truly appreciate it. Sent 5 United Spot gift memberships to Propa Collector, Night King, Walter Slater, Dr. Duct Tape. I wouldn't want to make that guy mad. Thomas McKelvey and Y2 Super Toxic. Thank you so much for that. LR, thank you so much. And Tammy is here. Thank you so much. Great to see you guys. You guys are awesome. Nancy was sweater meat. You go. Bible Prophecy is here. Thank you so much for being here. Bob Hall, Yukon Man, John Castaneda. You guys are awesome. Frog is here. So anyways, I'm going to get back because I know that there's nothing over there. I'm going to play my favorite song before I go. This is my favorite song, and I'm going to sing along with it. And the reason I do this is because it's
well, it's kind of like an exercise for me. As I get older, it's always good to, do brain exercises. So I'm gonna sing this song for you guys.
You'll make America great again. Let's build it. Ice Asians, baby. Mega ice Asians, baby. A little stop. Turn around and listen. Trump is back and I'll put you in prison for crossing the border this time. Charging all illegals like liberals. Wine. Will I have...
I gotta stop. I gotta do this over here. I normally don't do this, but I'm having kind of a weird night tonight with that smoke alarm, and I tell you, I really want to reach my goal for the GoFundMe. So if anybody's out there, seriously, it would just be one less thing I got to stress out about. And I know that I'm not, I know a lot of people are stressing out. I'm not the only one, trust me. But if there's anybody out there, I've been selling my socks, drinking all day, lots of ice cream and smear campaign so I can sit out here getting richer every day, ignoring my district while you do what I say. It's a damn shame. What Trump's gonna do? You realize how hard it is to hold on here. But if there's anybody out there that can help me reach my goal, I'd be forever grateful. And here's why. Because once I'm able to reach my goal, I'm out of my hole. Because you have to understand, I'm in a really, really bad hole. And once I'm out of that, then I can concentrate only on videos, and I can go to my full-time job, and everything will be hunky-dory. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna do my goodnight song. Come on, let's see if you still got it, United Spot. Let's see if you still got it. You ready? Let's do this. Let's do it for America. Let's do it for America. All right, here we go.
You'll make America great again. Let's build it. Ice Asians, baby. Mega ice Asians, baby. Illegal stop. Turn around and listen. Trump is back and I'll put you in prison for crossing the border this time. Charging all illegals by the liberals. Wine. Will I ever stop? Hell no. Lock them all up and send them home. To all the Democrats, hope you're listening this time. Harboring illegal is a federal crime. Cash will be confirmed real soon. Investigating all you do nothing but fools. Elon is triggering snowflakes, exposing all the money that USA takes. 5D Higgs says the policy on the way. The Democrats are done because my staff don't play. Illegals try and cross my borders, all will solve it. Fuck around and find out when my VP resolves it. Yeah. Mega ice Asians, baby. Yeah. Mega ice Asians, baby. Yeah. Mega ice Asians, baby. Yeah. Now the Democrats are freaking, cause the lies of DEI know the fraud I'm leaking. Quick to find them all, they're shaking. I'm locking them up for the laws they're breaking. Genders, this is still only two. Men are not allowed in a female's bathroom. Crazy that this had to be a law. Hunter might be part of it, but not the paper straw. Plastic is coming back real soon. You bring with all the money that Sleepy Joe sent you. TDS is on the new high, watching all the lips cry. Should I stop? Nah, I just wave by watching all the snowflakes melt while I help America try to tighten its belt. The Dems don't want to play ball, so I continue to RFK. Eat more healthy, y'all got this trip. Don't worry, I got you. Rosie and June can no longer hunt you. Freedom! Let's try this one more time. Me with the truth when the Democrats lie. Ready for the impeachment, they'll try. Promise one thing, AOC is gonna cry. If there is a problem, I promise I'll solve it. America is back and I'm just getting started. Yeah. Mega ice Asians, baby. Yeah. Yo, man, let's make America great again. Word to Ilhan's brother.
All right, I don't know. Hey, I do what I can, all right? All right, so that was that. All right, so anyways, you guys are awesome. I love you all so much, and I thank you all. I'm going to send this out one more time. So just, hey, listen, if you can't donate, I totally understand, but at least share it out, all right? Love you guys. You are the world. You are the best. You are the reason that I get on here and talk like this. Yeah. So anyways, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you all so much for the support and kindness. Thank you for your memberships. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your likes and shares and comments. And most importantly, thank you for your support. It means a lot because without all of you, there's just no way I could do this. And you're awesome. Love you guys. And I will see you all tomorrow. So until next time, good night, pigeons.